I can hear it. I can hear it.
Okay, so hi, Alisa.
Hi, hi.
Would you like to introduce yourself first?
Um, my name is Alisa van Lit, and I live in the Netherlands. I'm 19 years old, and yeah, that's actually there's nothing much else to say, really.
But maybe a lot of people didn't know about the Netherlands because we call as Belanda.
What? Sorry?
Belanda. In Indonesia, we
Oh
call
yeah, yeah,
Netherlands is
Belanda.
Belanda.
My mom always calls me Belanda,
Yeah.
because I look more white.
Yeah. How are you today?
I am I'm good. It's just the weather is not that great today, but it's just normal, just okay. And you, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. And in
Yeah.
Indonesia at this moment is a rainy day.
Oh, also rainy day.
Yeah, because we just
Yeah.
have a season, dry season, and also rainy season. So
Mhm.
it is the time.
Oh,
So
wait. Wait. Sorry.
it's okay.
Yeah, he's
So
leaving. That's my boyfriend leaving.
that's okay.
Yeah.
So do you have like an idol?
An idol?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's hard because I used to have like a lot of idols, but I think my idol right now, it used to be an artist called Her. It's like an R&B singer, and I went to see her at a concert, and she played guitar, and it was actually my inspiration to play music as well.
Oh,
So she was like also that she was like a big idol for me for a long time.
it was amazing. Did you
Yeah.
like into K-pop?
What? Sorry.
Do you into in K-pop? Like, do you love the
Yes.
K-pop?
Yes, I was very into K-pop, not anymore, but like I used to love BTS a lot, and also NCT and Day 6. But
Ah,
then also Twice. I really love Twice and Red Velvet, like
ah,
the old school bands, K-pop bands. But right now I'm not really a big of a K-pop fan anymore.
I do into
Yeah.
in K-pop, but I still love Stray Kids for sure.
Stray Kids. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I never hear like music from them anymore.
Ah,
Or is it? Do they still make music?
yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I used to always have a crush on oh, what's his
Hyunjin.
name again? What? Sorry?
Hyunjin?
Yeonjin. Yes, I think so. He was like the young, not the youngest. He was like one of the young. No, I forgot his name. I don't know. But if it's like a K-pop idol, my favorite K-pop idol is Kim Taeyong.
Yeah, sure.
He's my since 2015 he's kind of like my babe.
Yeah.
So
He was oh
yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
but my bias is now is Hyunjin to be honest. I
Yeah.
love Hyunjin.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
He's
yeah. I
the
get
pretty
that.
one.
The pretty one. The pretty one. Yeah.
So maybe you can tell like how we know each other. I forgot about that to be honest.
I actually forgot about that too. I was like I was telling my boyfriend like I actually don't remember. So I know it was like online. We met each other online.
Yeah, but what the
Yeah.
application is that you know?
What? Sorry?
You know, did you know about the you know streaming you know?
I actually forgot because it was somewhere online,
Yeah, but
but
I
I don't really
actually
remember. I
yeah,
don't remember where from. So it's
like
very weird.
yeah, to be honest, and I feel the same with you. Like
Yeah.
I actually remember we moved to into Snapchat at the first
Yes, that's true.
because I actually follow you on Instagram and I saw some picture of you like visited Indonesia. It's Borobudur.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, and Jogja. You still
Yeah,
live in Jogja?
I live in Purwakarta, to be honest.
What? Sorry.
Purwakarta, it's a small town in the West
Oh
Java,
yeah.
near with
Yes.
Bandung. So I live in
Oh yeah,
there.
Bandung. Ah, that's
So
pretty
yeah, maybe you can tell me what the interesting things about Indonesia.
interesting things. Well, I really like the when I went to visit there, I really liked the nature and also like the culture. I really like the but what I like about Indonesia, like, right? You
Yeah.
asked that question. I really like the galagang music, like the traditional music a lot. And also what's more? I really like I'm going to I also like the temples a lot, like a lot of temples and the food. I really love the food. Um, Sometimes I also make the food myself, or my mom makes the food. Like I recently made nasi uduk.
Ah, nasi uduk.
Yeah. Also bakso. I also made bakso, and
Ah,
just like the classic nasi goreng. But like I really like the nature, especially the nature and the people. I really love the people. They're very nice. Also the culture.
I see that. So where? Sorry, I want to ask you, like, where your mom from? Like, which the city?
My mom was from Jakarta.
Ah, Jakarta. I see.
Yeah. And I was also born in Jakarta. Not real for no real, but now my family moved to Jogja. All of them.
Ah,
Yeah.
oh, that's why you are come into the Borobudur. So because of that, maybe.
Last no, they weren't in Jogja yet, because like last year they moved to Jogja. But I'm going next year. I'm going next year, 4 months. I'm going travel in Indonesia.
Hope we can meet.
Yeah, maybe we can meet. That will be fun.
Yeah.
Actually, we should meet. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's
So
actually pretty fun.
yeah, I think so. So do you have like any culture shock when you visit Indonesia? Because I think you have when your first time come to Indonesia.
Mm. I think like I kind of grew up also with that culture, because my mom is like also fully into that culture. My aunts also live here, and I also went to Indonesia a lot of times. So there's like not a big culture shock for me. Now in the Netherlands, it's like very different, because there are more because I feel like also the Netherlands don't have mountains. They don't really have like jungles or waterfalls or just like mountains in general. And also the food is more like a little bit on not special side, bland side. So the Indonesia uses more spice, and there are also not a lot of Muslim people here. And in Indonesia there are more like Muslim, like walking around with a we I forgot what it's called in English.
Hijab.
Like what you have on as well right now, like
It's
for
a hijab.
yeah, hijab. Yeah. So that's also like a cultural difference.
Yeah.
But I also grew up with it, so it was not really a shock.
So I always wondering like how do you feel about race into a different background like a culture from your parents because I always wondering about that. Can you
Wait,
tell me?
what? The race? What do you mean?
I mean you grow with the parents with the different cultures. So what
Mhm.
it feels like.
Yeah. So actually it felt still my dad was very he traveled he was like a world traveler, so he traveled a lot through Asia, especially Indonesia. And so he always like also was more into that culture as well, and like try to indulge us more into that culture. And but like there was like a very huge difference with the families, because there was like the Dutch families and Indonesian families, and they're very different. also with interacting, because I know that like Indonesian people are more like kind of more outgoing, very like
Ah,
party, dancing a lot, like a lot of dancing, and the Dutch were more like reserved, so kind of like more in kind of not like really dancing a lot because they care more about other people's opinion about that. But yeah, it was like it was still I felt it was still a little bit normal. Yeah, I felt still normal actually. Yeah.
so I always wondering about that because I actually had a family with a different country. Like
Mhm.
I always wondering how it feels like. But my mom and my
Yeah.
dad are exactly in the same
Yeah,
Asian.
that's true. Yeah.
So I always wondering, like,
Mm.
do you like a travel?
Yes, I like to travel. I went to Rome this year alone, on my own, for like a week, and
Wow,
it was very pretty. It was like a very adventurous learning experience. We also My family loves to travel, so I always travel with my family. I'm also Yes, I'm going to Spain with Christmas because my boyfriend is from Spain, so we're going to Spain, and then
wow,
and I went then in yes, what I told you, I was like I'm going from May till August. I'm going to travel in Indonesia also, kind of like the first 2 months solo. The third one, my boyfriend comes along, and the fourth one, my family, kind of like that.
wow. Those are
Yeah,
interesting to be honest. I hope that I can like a travel to another country, but you know,
yeah.
someday
I mean,
maybe.
I think you can, right? It's like, do you mean like out of Asia also?
Yeah,
Yeah. Where do you want to visit?
Korea
Oh, Korea.
for
Ah,
sure.
of course. I also wanted to go Korea for a long time, especially for the K-pop scene.
I hope that when I can like visit Korea, I can meet with the like Hyunjin or maybe the artist one.
Yeah.
Maybe I can
Mm.
So
Yeah, learn some Korean.
yeah. So do you have like a favorite place in Indonesia?
Um, I used to always say like Ubud in Bali because I really
Ah,
like the jungle atmosphere. It was like it's more like peaceful because I know that Bali is very touristic place. But I really like the quiet side of Ubud, like with the jungles and like the little shrines and all that. But I also really love Jogja because all my memories are like there more, my favorite memories there. So yeah.
so to be honest, this year I have to like going to the Bali, but unfortunately because the COVID-19 still here, so I
Yeah.
can I can go to the Bali.
You
So
cannot
this is
go?
like a project that replace that.
Yeah. Oh, is there still COVID going on there like a lot?
Not a lot, but still
Mm,
have it here.
mm,
So that's
yeah.
why. And maybe you can would you like to recommendation favorite place from you in your country to me because maybe someday I can come to your country. I
Oh
hope.
yes, of course. My favorite place is pretty like generic, I guess. Like everyone says that, but I feel like Amsterdam is still my favorite spot because it's like it's very like more the not like really the city, but more like where all the museums takes place. Because like there's like the Van Gogh Museum, the Rijksmuseum, the like Rembrandt, and also other like big museums are there. And it's very pretty, and also the street lights is kind of like um you're transporting back in time actually in that city if you're in the right spots. But I also feel like also one my favorite place is also Scheveningen. It's kind of like it's the only good beach here in the Netherlands, and it's like a very nice pier and like a very nice sunset as well. And yeah, you have also Rotterdam. It's kind of like more modern, and also yeah, that's it actually. It's not a lot of places, but if you want to go somewhere like very cultural, it's Volendam. But I feel like there's a lot of tourists there, especially Asian tourists a lot, because there's like a lot of windmills and cheese and taking pictures with the traditional clothing. Yeah.
I see that. It was very
I also
interesting.
did that, so it's
That was very amazing. So I hope that I can come to Netherlands someday. And do you have any like a favorite food of Indonesia, maybe?
favorite food of Indonesia. Oh, sorry, they're working outside. Mm, I really love soto ayam, I think, because I went to Semarang, and it was like
Semarang.
yeah, like specialized in soto ayam, so it was very nice to eat that there. But also I really like soto Betawi as well, and
Ah,
one more. I really like nasi uduk. Like that's I just like really like because I also grew up with that because my mom always cooks that for us. So I really like those. I like the soto ayam, soto Betawi, and also nasi
nasi
uduk
uduk.
one. Yeah.
So do you understand what I am saying when I talk with you in bahasa Indonesia?
A little bit. Sedikit.
Ah,
I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn a little bit.
I see that. So how's about your school? Are you still in school?
Right now I dropped out. I dropped out of college. So I'm like right now I'm just like working and making money so that I can go travel a bit more. But next year I'm going to study for sure, because I promised my parents as well that I'm going to study. But I still don't really know yet, but I do know that I want to be more in the creative field. If- That's actually, yeah.
Actually, I have like a one year left before my graduate. So
Oh, really?
yeah, it was a seventh
Ah,
semester right now.
wow.
Yeah,
You're
in
like
the
a
eighth
tourism,
semester.
right? Was it
Yeah,
or was
it's
it?
English literature.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's pretty nice. What are you going to be after this?
I'm still don't have I have
Still don't
no
know.
idea.
No, I know it's like it's very difficult because it's
Yeah,
like there's lots of options.
yeah, it is.
Mm.
Maybe I think that's it for today. Thank you so much, Alisa, for helping me with this
Oh,
project.
of course. Oh, wow. It's already done. I was like, my God,
Yeah, I
that
think
went
it was
fast.
like I have a few questions, but I was asked you about this
Oh,
question. So
wow.
so maybe that's it for today, Alisa. I apologize to disturbing your time. Thank you so much for helping
Oh
me.
no, 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 it's all right. It's all right.
I hope we can meet as soon as possible.
Yes, it will be fun. I will let you know if I'm going to Indonesia, like in May.
Okay. See you, Alisa. Bye,
All right, bye
Alisa. Thank you
bye.
so
Have a nice
much. Have a
day.
nice day. Bye
Bye.
bye.